you from the foothills of the Santa Ana Mountains behind, and we're shooting a little home video of our new place here in, what city are we in? Corona, California. So come on in, we'll take a look. Actually, before you move, maybe we can point out our somewhat different approach to lawn. This is a drought area, so we decided drought-tolerant plants. We don't have any grass here at our home and don't really want any, so you see we're surrounded by the kind of stuff that belongs here rather than big, thick, wet lawns. These haven't been in very long, so some of them will get quite large. We're told that this variegated agave, I think it's called, it's going to be real big. They all have very automatic watering, so you don't have to worry about accidentally starving them for water. You can actually see one of the pipes right here, individually feeding one plant. They all work pretty nicely. So come on in, let's see where we live. Got a great view of the mountains out our office window here. Most of the rest of the house is what you would call in the back. Everything out here is all piped in, drip water. It gets to be 100 degrees fairly regularly here, so we figured we'd start with a good water plan and not use much. Here's some guys getting big. Thanks, Kelly, for the bench. I never forget where that came from. Kelly sold us our house. Okay, come on in, visitors. See what we can find. Let's start toward the back here. The home has what I regard as two wings. We just are standing in the have. This is the wing that we spend most of the daytime in, all this way. And then here would be nighttime, including bed, and office. So let's take a look at those real quick and we'll keep rolling. It's a one story home, no basement. Many of the others are 2-story in the neighborhood, but not this one. Stephanie just did a bunch of work on this. Not the ultimate work, but she did a bunch of work herself on this area here, and it came out nice. Surmounted a few difficulties, mounted up all this stuff. We'll get back someday, perhaps, for nice floors in there. Cabinets. There's that half of the house again. We are happy to invite friends over with good accommodations. So this is your waypoint. Stop in Corona. That includes people from far and near. Decoration per Stephanie, that's why it looks so good. I think this was the little animal print room. Kind of cool. And let's see, we have a double bath in there for guests. And there's a spare room that pretty much is utility, like bicycles and so on. Could be pressed into any other service, but we haven't had the need. And then here's our office where the numbers get crunched. Stephanie crunches so much she has 2 computer screens at once. It's too bad we couldn't get this view to rotate into other windows of the house, because it sure is nice to see the Santa Ana mountains out there. We even have one of the official entry paths for this forest right out our subdivision here. We can be in the National Forest hiking in a matter of a few minutes. Okay, so that was the left side of the house, the evening side, spare side, what have you. And as we go back through the foyer, we go to the other side of the home, which opens up a lot. This room, which is already substantial, turn left and it becomes this great room that goes all the way to the cookware, half-mile down that way. We love this. We love this open plan. We didn't think we would even find something like this, even knowing we wanted it. And then our friend Kelly, I guess, I think he was with us, we opened the door and saw this, and I think we were immediately sold. And of course it was unfurnished, bare, hard to imagine really putting down roots, but we have some 9 months later. So what do they have here? They
17 months later.
Kitchen and dining pretty much starts here. There's a vast amount of storage, makes us happy. We don't have to damage our pots and pans just pulling them out. And we're cooking more. Definitely cooking more at home. In fact, we're cooking tonight. Okay, how about a look outside? Hold on. Master bath. Someday we make changes to the master bath. For example, room for 2 people and a little 3-pound dog if he's nice. Be nice. And opens out into our double bath. Plenty of storage. We would update this one day if we got around to it. There's all kinds of opportunity to make sense in this room. All it really is space and a ratty rack. It's ours though. All ours. Okay, let's keep looking. So out of the spare room, which is yet open, out of this huge room. There is a way to the back, so let's take a look. We've got fan noise. Maybe we should, okay. Well, here we are heading out to the back area of our home. Got one of our fans running. I'll see if I can kill it. I think I can. Just wanted to turn off a noisy fan. We're here in the backyard. That would be the south side. So this is the evening, of course. And you can see some of our various plantings that are showcased here in the back. They're all being automatically watered. Every plant that you see, no exception. So that's kind of nice to not have to worry about scorching these artifacts, including the edible artifacts here in the beds. I think we've got squash coming in here. Bougainvillea starting. What's that one?
Citrus. Elysia orange.
Elysia orange is coming in. A lot of succulents. We make the rounds with a watering can with just a few pieces. Almost everything is automatically watered. We have yet to see any water out of our save it for later drums, but next time there's heavy rain, we'll have a little bit not go to waste. This must be the herbs. I can see chive and some other things you cut to spice up your dinner. Further on, there's squash. Going to be ready soon. A few more new plants getting planted today by the headmaster. The stuff grew fast, I will say. So that's the breezeway where the trash man comes in. I suppose that's about it for the property.
Garage?
Besides the garage, which is just a glorified tool shed, I suppose that's the tour. People are always asking about the Townsend garage, but it hasn't been super exciting lately. We're a little short on motorcycles. We're way below a dozen. We're below a half dozen. Anyway, at least we can walk around here without knocking heads. Feel free to make an offer on anything you see in here. Okay, step back out and we'll say goodbye. So that brings us back around to our mountain view here at Corona, California, about 1,000 feet off the deck. Beautiful night. Everything's looking good. Thanks for going on the tour with us, everybody. Leave some comments. Bye-bye.